Ty Hooper here again. So this is part 2 in reference to the Divi builder. So we were talking about the different modules and how we have a tabs module, which is this one here. So we can just, allows us to click across and put different information into this box. Again, if we want to make changes, all we have to do is click on the gear icon, and then we see here that the 4 different tabs that we have available. So for the 4 different terms, we can just add new ones by clicking here, delete these ones by clicking here. Again, if we want to make changes, just click the gear icon. We can change that title, just click in here to change that text. Come down here and we can change this text in here too. So we also have up the top here different tools. Think of it as a bit like Microsoft Word, where you can add bold text, italics, alignment, add a link if you just want to link something. You can highlight it, add a link, and then we'll insert a link. Paragraphs, we can change the size of it if you click here to all the different sizes we can use. So any text changes that we've made, we want to click this green arrow to save it once, and then it'll ask you to do it again, and then update to make it appear on the page. And like we discussed earlier, any updates, we need to clear the cache so people are viewing the most recent version of the website. So let's go into another page just to have a look at some other modules. So we can just click on pages, and this will ask me if I haven't saved or updated it. It'll ask me, do I want to save it? And I'll discard it for now because this is an example. But if it asks you to do that and you've forgotten to save, you can click save. All right, let's go try attendance. Might take a few seconds to load, or a bit longer sometimes. It's perfectly normal. Okay, so we'll go to, and remember it's always a good idea to look at the page we're working on. So we'll go to attendance, and then we can look at the different sections. So all the different sections here. So there's 2 sections on this page. The hero, that refers to the very top of the page. And what's known in web design terms as the hero image. So this image here is the hero image. So we can leave that there. We don't need to change that really, unless we want to come in here and change some of that text, but we probably won't, and it's best to probably leave that one. But if you want to change text in here, just open up this section, and we can see how the text is laid out. So just by looking at it, you can see there's 1 row of text here and then 2 columns here. So if we look at so that's that 1 row there, and then the 2 columns in here. So yeah, if we want to change this text in here, click on the gear icon, come in here, and then use that editor to type in text or highlight and delete the text that's already there. Save it. Sometimes you have to click that button a couple of times because you've gone a bit deeper in, if that makes sense, and then always update. And then so a good idea just to close these up just to keep it looking a bit cleaner and neater. So looking at WordPress, there's a number of different lists here and different parts can be a bit daunting if you've never used it before. You just don't need to worry about them. You can just simply ignore them. As long as you've made it a backup of the website before you've done any work, you can't do any harm to the website. You can always just go back to that backup. So if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. But as long as we just manage to stick in here into these sections, ignore all this other stuff. You don't need to click on any of that stuff. It's not important. And then remember, if we want to edit, we just click on the gear icon. No, we don't want to click on the section. We just want to open the section, find the module, click the gear icon, and you can come in here and change this text. Okay, so hopefully that all makes sense. I'll do one other video. I'll run you through a few other things, but thank you very much.